Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we have a rather unique one for you today as we're taking a look at the official trailer for the new Netflix original 3-part film series.
Their film trilogy event.
Fear Street, R.L. Stine's Fear Street. Now, of course, for those who don't know, R.L. Stine is renowned for his most popular work, Goosebumps, which is a collection of kids' horror stories, pretty much. Some surprisingly darker than you expect for a kid's book.
Yeah.
Kind of dark, like, seriously, folks. Like, one of them's called Say Cheese and Die. But anyways, Another one of his book series he did post Goosebumps was Fear Street, which was less kids and preteens dealing with scary issues and more of teenagers dealing with issues instead. I have one of the Fear Street books. I never got around to reading it, but I know there was a fandom for R.L. Stine-related stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, he had the recent two films based off the Goosebumps books.
Good films, too.
Good films as well. So what they're doing here is, it's just interesting because each part is set before the previous one, year-wise. So part 1 is set in 94, while part 2 is set in 78, and then part 3 is set during colonial times from the sound of it as well. And each one has its own unique story. So for part 1, I guess, I don't know if this is just a trailer for all 3 or
this is a trilogy for all 3.
This is a trailer for all 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, each one's going to star a different situation and stuff. And it does have some notable names and faces in it, like Gillian Jacobs and Maya Hawke as well. So, yeah, I'm curious to see where they go. This piqued my interest when I heard R.L. Stine was being more stuff adapted from his work.
Yeah, so let's dive into this for the official Netflix trailer for Fear Street, a film trilogy event. So here we go.
There was a time when things were good on Shady's side. But now, that's all gone.
Oh man, I shouldn't have went around with the skeleton hand, yeah.
Hey, kiss me.
Hello?
Still alive.
Who is this?
It's happening again.
Camp Nightwing.
It's Sunnyvale versus Shady Side. Red versus blue. Good versus evil. Recommensicate.
Are you okay?
Oh.
That was 1978. 5,937 days ago.
There are some connections to each one of them.
Yeah.
Horror has earned it the nickname Killer Capital USA.
What's happening to us?
These massacres happen at Shady Side over and over.
Oh!
We're the only person who survived. How do we end this? We have to go back to where it all started.
That's where we get the...
66.
Yeah.
The devil has come to feast on our misdeeds.
If they want a witch,
Witches!
I will curse this town. Forever. It's been 3 centuries. It stops here. It stops with us. Who the hell was that?
How should I know? She was hot. The bitch seemed normal.
Amazing observation.
The bitch seemed normal. 94,
To run from this place.
78,
Shady Side, we're all cursed.
66.
Can you see if any of these things? Try not to go.
Did he
Welcome to the suck.
Music so far today has been phenomenal.
Come back from that mother.
They really gave him a cocky. I love how they gave his super soaker the cocky noise. I don't know. That's the one that took me like. Did they just a super
So
soaker?
each one of them they do have their own set story, but there's connections through each one to what's going
So
on.
apparently, back in what we get is back in 1666, a witch cursed the land that Sunnyvale is in, and since then, weird shit's been happening since.
Yeah.
At least like once a century. So in this case, it's weird because we're going backwards, which I wasn't expecting. Us going backwards instead of forwards. But I'm curious to see how they pull that off. Why is going backwards in the story the key instead of going forward? It's only going from 66 onward.
It'd be interesting. Like I said, what makes these books so popular is that they're, especially these trilogy ones, it's because they have their own set stories, their own characters, stuff like that. But there is that connection to each one that's like goes back to the original curse where it began. So it's like them trying to piece together, but we're going in reverse. So that's what makes it different. Instead of going forward, we're going in reverse. So it makes it very more interesting, a story, more fascinating for people to be like, what's going on here? What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, some recognizable faces, like I said, and like. Well, I don't know. It looks like a good time. Like I said, Fear Street was supposed to be like R.L. Stine's answers to like the Scream franchise, and what you did last summer, more like that tone, where it was definitely more darker and grim than what we got into Goosebumps. So Goosebumps is still dark if you really look into the stories of those. But I'm curious to check this out. It's really cool. I love this whole unique premise that it's not just a series or a mini series. It's just a film. 3-film series, 3-film event, 1 week after the other. So I'm curious. I'm all for this. I don't mind checking this out.
Yeah, same here.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about R.L. Stine's Netflix stuff, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall. If you read the books, and does it have a really good, is there a reason why we're doing it like this in this order, of going backwards instead of going from, the origin to like what's going on now or anything like that? Is there a good MacGuffin behind it? And if you haven't read any of the books, what are you guys' thoughts on this big event? Is this something you would want to watch because you're a big horror type of fan, but it still looks interesting what Netflix is doing with this overall. Put down what you thought of our reaction over as well down below, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been I Will Survive filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.